All right, welcome to our bookshelf tour. If you've already watched our cleaning video, you know that we don't have really a set system for our shelves or where we put the books. It's mainly just vibes.
Yeah, sort of genre, but really just vibes.
Yeah, but as we walk through, we'll let you know our thought process, if there was any. We'll talk about some of our favorite books on the shelves.
And we'll show you which ones we've read, which ones we haven't yet, and we'll send up a tally number at the end of exactly how many books are on our shelves and how many of those are in our TBR.
Yes.
But I will say, because of our oh-so-smart book buying system, which
Very intuitive, if I do say so myself.
which we'll explain in our haul video, our greatest accomplishment is that we've read more than half of the books on our bookshelf.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah.
Right?
But let's get into it. This first shelf really has no theme. Nancy Drew was a staple of our childhood, and these were a gift from our grandma, so we're never giving these up.
A weird mismatch of books on this shelf. We have this trilogy down here, which is, I don't remember what it's called, but we haven't read it in so long, and it took us forever to find the second book in hardcover. Like, for some reason, they didn't have it at...
They just stopped printing them in hardcover.
Yeah, they did not have it at any of the stores. They switched to, like, paperback or something. No, we needed to have every single one in hardcover because it looks the nicest. They have these cool dust jackets on them.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm just realizing these are out of order. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
one of these days we'll have to finish it. Percy Jackson, another staple. Rick Riordan never misses. Eventually we're going to have to reread all of these and start the new series, which I'm afraid to do because then Rick will truly own a good entire shelf.
That
Maybe two.
That's too much. That is bordering on shrine territory. I can't have that.
But they're good, so who cares?
He needs to take a break. Oh yeah. You know who else never misses? Neil Shusterman. I haven't read a book by Neil Shusterman that I didn't like, and his Scythe series is gold standard. It's so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to read Gleanings. But have you heard about the Netflix show they're doing?
Is it a Netflix show or like a movie?
I don't know. I think it's a series. I don't know.
God.
I'm so scared for that. Yeah. I have no faith.
This would be hard to adapt.
No faith in that.
The full spectrum resistance books are ones I highly recommend. They've got practical tips for building communities and keeping them safe, and really interesting history focusing on successful and unsuccessful resistance movements and analyzing where they failed or succeeded. I think about these books and their examples all the time.
Yeah, those books are really good. So on this shelf, I really like Mediocre, reading that chapter sort of about football, and I I can't stop thinking about it. Every time a football ad comes on, I'm like, oh, Mediocre.
No, yeah, Jordan Peele is making a football movie, and somebody asked me, you know how Jordan Peele has like scary horror movies, but it's actually about America or race or
right.
You know, stuff like that. This person was saying, "Oh, but what is he gonna do with football?"
And what is he gonna do with football?
Exactly. I was like, there's actually so much that you could do with football.
So much to say.
Exactly.
Anyway, read Mediocre just for the football chapter if you want. But also, the rest of it, I think, is actually pretty topical and a little concerning.
Night Bitch was a recent read that I wasn't expecting to enjoy as much as I did. Finally, a contemporary I could relate to, even though I never plan on being a mother. The empathy I had for the main character was immediate. You just get it, you know?
Yeah.
It was real.
Yeah, of all the shelves consisting our bookshelf, I think this contemporary vibe one is the most scary to me. I feel like contemporary...
It's so hit or miss.
Yeah, it's so hard to find a good one, at least for me. You know, contemporary really has to hook me. But so far, I've read Earthlings, which I guess is sort of in the contemporary genre. Loved that. I really loved Earthlings. That one hooked me. I could not put it down. I think it's a great read.
If you've ever read any of these books on top of this one, I highly recommend reading We Are Everywhere, because you're not just learning about the history, which is very well researched, but you also get amazing pictures and you get to visualize exactly what you're learning about.
Yeah, we have so many to read on this shelf. We have so many books just amassing in this genre. But I like it because all of these topics sound so interesting.
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean, art and the AIDS crisis? A whole book about the Vogue ballroom dance scene and women in animation? Like, come on.
Barn 8 was a surprise hit. It's about a group of environmentalists trying to steal/rescue a bunch of chickens off of a farm. And there's also bits where the chapters are from the chicken's point of view. And those were my favorite ones. Absolutely loved this book.
Yeah, I remember reading it and then looking at the reviews, and all of the reviews were like, this is kind of a stupid book. But then when you read it and you mentioned how you loved the chicken POV parts, and I was like, of course she'd love it.
It was made for me, all right? If you get it, you get it. If you don't,
yeah. And also that's a lesson in don't just look at the reviews to see if you want to read a book, and you have to actually engage with it to find out if you like it or not.
yeah.
So anyway, oh man, of all the books on this shelf, I'm so ready to read the 100-Year War on Palestine. It's obviously important to know the history. It's a topic that's completely new to me, and so I'm really ready to understand and dig deeper into this history.
Lost Boy. If anyone has read another Peter Pan retelling that's even more horrific and kind of Lovecraftian in the way that Peter is sort of an eldritch, immortal, vengeful deity,
Oh my god.
please recommend it. That was my favorite part of this book. Very fun read.
I just love that concept for some reason. It just sounds so cool. For all the books on this shelf, Three Body Problem was so good, it made me scared.
So good.
The Three Body Problem is the reason we bought that book about the Cultural Revolution in China on the other shelf.
No, we finished Three Body Problem and we left the house immediately to pick up the next two and a book about the Cultural Revolution.
That's how you know.
It was that good.
It was so good. Oh, we're gonna.
And it made us pick up a fucking microphone. We were like, we should talk about books. I have to talk about this.
Yeah, so thank you, Three Body Problem. We will be making a video series about this books, so
We have to.
Be ready for that.
This is my Emily Carroll shrine. I will read anything illustrated by her. I love her work. And if you know what this is, leave a comment.
If you know, you know. I love our little collection of graphic novels right here. I think we need more. I just want more.
It's kind of a crime that we don't have more graphic novels.
Yeah, are you kidding?
Yeah. Leave your recommendations for graphic novels.
Yeah.
A Silent Voice is one of the only romances, well, sort of romance. That's the thing. It's
kind of like coming of age.
Exactly.
With like a hint of romance at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how to describe it, but if it was a romance, if it's categorized that way, it's one of two of the only romances that we actually like. And usually because it's a manga, all of the spines would be the same, which I hate when the spines are the same, but these ones are pretty and different.
Yeah, these are nice. And they're pretty colors too.
Exactly. Speaking of romance and things having the same spines, listen, hear us out. We used to have all of these books by Cassandra Clare as teenagers, and we've grown out of them since then. But I just can't let this trilogy go. It's the only series where I genuinely liked the romance. And this isn't the weird, sketchy romance that Cassandra Clare is known for, okay? This is the one where the love triangle is an actual triangle and not just an arrow. And, you know, when we do find a romance that's similar, we'll replace it. But until then, this has the only spot of being a romance that we like.
The only love triangle on our shelf right now.
Exactly.
So, I really loved Hamnet on this shelf. Hamnet was so good. I want some more books like this. I don't know what kind of genre it's called, but the kind of book where you just take a moment in history. I guess it's historical fiction. Fictionalize it? Yeah, historical fiction. I want more of those. This was such a good book. The writing is so appealing. I don't know what she did. Gold. And it's so perfect for a book involving Shakespeare too.
Why aren't more people talking about Cloud Cuckoo Land? Maybe they did and I just missed it, but it's so good. And I was just in awe while reading it, seeing how all of these 5 different stories came together. It blew my mind. Like, how do you even begin to write down or plot that.
Yeah, how does the idea form in your brain?
Yeah. Oh my god. One of these days I'll have to like dissect it, but loved this book.
Yeah, good book. Oh man, I remember reading Weed Flower. Do you remember this? In our local library at the ripe age of 12.
This is probably the oldest book that we have on our shelf. I mean, like
The oldest one we've owned.
yeah. Like other than Nancy Drew, this is probably the other one that's stuck with us through the years.
Yeah, Weed Flower. If anyone wants to know what radicalized me, Weed Flower did.
Yeah.
Such a good book, actually.
I cannot wait to read Toni Morrison. I saw this box set and I had to pick it up. It was on sale. It was at Half Price Books.
Yeah.
It was a steal. You know, it was an impulse buy, but it was worth it. You know, it's Toni Morrison.
You know are gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. And look at that. You and your 12 copies of Watership Down.
Don't judge me, all right? We all have our vices. Watership Down is mine. And that's it for our shelves so far. As you've explained in the cleaning video, these are actually our old shelves. The next time we film a bookshelf tour, we'll be in a totally different place, totally different shelves, and you might see a bookshelf building video before that.
Yeah, that'll be fun, hopefully.
Yeah, or just a mess.
Or just extremely frustrating. You never know. But until then, we're definitely open to book suggestions. You know, the TBR list is ever growing. So if you've watched this far and you think you have similar taste to us, give us a like, give us a follow, and let us hear your book recommendations in the comments. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.